Well, hello. Hope you guys are doing good. It is hot as fuck as usual, but I'm gonna ease on in this because, of course, it's very, very important that we have this conversation. Now, of course, it's the end of day for me, and before I go into this, I want to give a shout out to my supporters. Yes, honey, sponsors, contributors, gifters, lovers, admirers, true supporters. Okay. I'm so grateful for you guys because a lot of people are literally getting on YouTube to make videos, hoping to get that YouTube check. And your girl over here don't need that motherfucking YouTube check because viewers like you know you are. Come on in here, Rico. Come on in here, Larry. Y'all know who y'all are. And like I said, I'm so appreciative of you, my students, for your love, your support, and all that good stuff. I'm actually waiting on one of you, Eve. Yes, Eve. Eve, I'm waiting on an email. Okay. If not, I'm gonna have to do my own digging up. I like to make things very smooth and easy. So listen, before I get into this, of course, I got on this dry ass blonde wig, honey. I got on this dry ass synthetic blonde wig, and you know, you know. So anyway, so the topic that I want to do in this video is called "They're Watching," and this is kind of going to be talking about a couple of things that's on my mind, and I'm going to try to keep this under an hour, because I just ate and my dogs are sleeping. So anyway, and of course, I'm gonna end up getting tired. So, of course, there's a lot that's going on in social media. And I'm going to give my little 2 cents on the whole little tea right now because, of course, I'm a member of the LGBT community. I'm a member of the heterosexual identifying, cisgender male identifying community. So, of course, like I said, I just want to give my little input on the BS that's been going on. Now, of course, backpedaling or going back into the past a little bit, where I mentioned that there's a person I do not care for by the name of Claude Anderson. And of course, my reason for that is the propaganda that this individual and people like this individual actually spread on the immigrants, whether they are African, Hispanic, Haitian, Caribbean, it doesn't matter. And so he talks about how Black Americans should be upset at immigrants because they come in and they have more rights than them, and all this other stuff. And I'm just thinking to myself, and he got to make it also known about gay people, LGBT community. And at first, I never understood why to Black Americans, the LGBT community is the community that they pick on a lot. But it's so clear to me because, of course, when you're picked on and you're looked at as the weak one and you're the last one to get everything in your mind, then you're going to go to the next best thing. And the next best thing would be the LGBT community because, of course, you got gay people that look like you. So you're going to attack that. You could talk about immigrants and all that good stuff because they don't look like you. Some of them do, but the ones that you guys speak about, they don't. So it is a big issue with all that bullshit of why, like I said, I'm not a fan of Claude Anderson and many people like that because, of course, the issue with them is themselves. It's not us. It's not LGBT people. It's not immigrants. It's none of that. It's about using your brain and doing your research and bettering yourself. And, of course, starting with yourself. Michael Jackson, a lot of you love Michael Jackson. A lot of you love, the Temptations and the dynamics and the stylistics. And a lot of their songs are talking about you empowering yourself and to love people like you. It wasn't about loving people outside of yourself. It wasn't about really, giving your energy to things that are not you. It's about you, the rubber band man. I mean, going into a whole bunch of stuff, the looking at the man in the mirror, all these songs are telling you about you, love you, get you together, and then you can extend the love out to other people. But unfortunately, generations that are adding on, and I would say after the 60s, unfortunately, these generations have been sharing nothing with their generations to come outside of self-hate. And self-hate is not about you hate your big lips or you hate your flat chest or you hate your big booty or you hate what you don't have. Self-hate is also looking at people who look like you and pointing out things about them that you think they should fix, when in fact it deals with you. And so going into these statements of people, black people, gay people, black people need to not accept gay people, or you got black people out here speaking about the LGBT community, which, like I say, it doesn't bother me. Because, bitch, my money is heterosexual and gay and straight and bi, Christian, Jewish, Muslim. It doesn't matter. My money is all that. Okay. On top of that, going out and living my life, bitch, my life is pretty much, at least what I see, heterosexual identifying people. So people's opinions about us in whole is a they problem, not a we problem. And that even goes to, a lot of people feeling like they're attacked by the white man or the justice system. That seems like a you problem, because there's a lot of black people that drives around that go through their day and they don't have problems with the law. And so it's like, what, they get some type of immunity because they're black that speak proper English. They're black that follow the directions of the law enforcement. Like, I don't know. But either way, going into the situation that happened, with the baby. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of people who look like the baby. And what I mean by who look like the baby, they look like they would, they like to have their booty hole play with. And for me, yeah, that's not my cup of tea. If you are a heterosexual identifying man and you are into whatever you're into, for me, yeah, I'm not interested in if that's what you look like you'll bend over, just let anybody play with it. Because for me, it's a fantasy. You're living out a fantasy and you're wanting me to live out a fantasy with you. And so that's just not what I'm into. I'm into the men who look like they're the man, and that's who they are. Okay. And so the baby gives me that DL fantasy stuff. And like I said, I'm not into that. Back in the day, I was open to it. Back then, I had experiences with people like that, and I was put in danger. I told y'all stories about the DL gangster that was the active gang member in the car with him late night. And I remember this very freshly. Danity Kane was out. And Lemonade, like that right now. Oh my God, I love that song. So either way, I was in his car and we were just in a situation. I won't even go into that right now because then I'm gonna forget what the fuck I'm trying to get out. So like I said, people like that give me that type of energy, and those would be the same one that would befriend you and then come out and bash you. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of supporting people like that because once again, there's some internal issues going on with you, especially you have multiple baby mamas and you're not married to none of them. I'm not saying that's the situation, but that phenotype, he's the prototype of a certain type of man. That'll be the man that would have all these kids all around the world and ain't married to none of the baby mamas. That's the type of man that will be having children and running away, not really wanting to take care of them. So in that aspect, I don't expect you to like me or respect me as the person that I am, because you don't respect and like who you are and the person that you are, because you would spend your time investing in things and spending your time with people that can help you discover who you are versus dealing with people, person, places, and things that will pull you further away from who you are. And going into what we've been dealing with for the past 6 years, the whole Blue Lives and Black Lives thing, all of this is a contribution from people like the baby, that gangster, thuggish mentality that I can do what I want, say what I want. And of course, to go deeper than that, I tell you, it goes back to the parents. When they were disrespectful as children, the parents didn't break their feet into their motherfucking asses. The parents didn't go get a switch off the fucking tree and tap that ass. And when the boy tried to grab the branch, bitch, now you went a little higher. That didn't happen. So then you have people that become adults because they were not taught to respect not only themselves but people that are outside of them. Then they grow up and they feel like they can say what they want, do what they want. They can steal, they can kill, they can rob. Like they don't give a fuck because bitch, I do what I want. Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. And I know this from personal experiences of people that I'm related to, who have children who were murdered before they even got to see the age of 30 because they didn't discipline their child. They didn't put their child in their place. They didn't remind their child, you're a child and you stand in that place. They let their 12-year-old run the streets late at night. They let their 14-year-old sell drugs. It was cute to them. Oh my God, he's so cute. You know, I had a little cousin who was spoiled. When he turned about 8 years old, he started doing some real shady shit. And I was like, yeah, I want to keep my distance from that because I'm not a fan of that. And literally, as this boy grew older, he was stealing from the store. Then the stealing turned into robbery. Then the robbery turned into this and that to where he ended up going to prison at 19 years old. And so for me, the signs are always there. And that's what, so when I was a kid, you know, I thought of it as being harsh, you know, when our parents disciplined us. But looking back, we all turned out good because we got our ass whooped, because we got put in the corner, because we got told off. And if you had mouth back, bitch, shut up, I'm talking. Bam, we learned to respect others in that process. And also going into that of, you know, this is why I'm disciplining you. And my parents didn't have to tell us that. They could have just said, bitch, get in that room. And of course, they didn't hit us in the face or anything. We got our ass whooped though. So like I said, people like that, it doesn't shock me to have that type of mouth. And especially when the image that they're putting out there help contribute to the culture of what we're dealing with. And it sets us back. And I always said, and I will continue to say, that's why I don't, that's not my fantasy. Like my number one type of guy that I'm into, my type is nerds. Okay. I like the innocent. I like the, you know, you rather spend time enjoying life versus living on the edge and getting your life taken from you. And it could be, once again, like I said, I've had experiences in the past with that type of guy. I'm related to those type of men. Some of them are no longer here. Some of them have changed their lives. But either way, you know, like I said, you know, girl, it's not shocking. So I don't know why all these girls are so shocked that the baby would say anything like that, especially looking the way he looks. And even going into like T.I. and shit, I'm just like, girl, like, I won't even go into that because, girl, like I said, that could, you know, I try to watch what I say, not because I'm afraid of any of these motherfuckers out here, but because of the business that I do and who I connect myself with. You never know who is connected with who. And now not only is a bag affected, but a real good relationship. And so that's why I'm very mindful of what I say. But like I said, coming at somebody like that, I'm just thinking to myself, like, yeah, there's some trauma there. Either way, that's why there's a lot of sexual deviation. And a lot of people equate prostitution and escort with sexual deviation. In fact, once again, it's domination. Some people are interested in multiple partners, once again, with it not being sex, but a wanting to be in control type of thing. Versus some people have multiple sexual partners looking for their mommy or their daddy in these situations. And so, like I said, going into that whole experience, and, you know, once again, that's that whole DL stuff. That's the whole, I won't even say DL, because once again, I think that it's on a need to know basis, and that's considered DL too. But what was being displayed, in my opinion, is somebody that got really upset because he either got told off or he didn't get what he wanted. And that's just my opinion on that. And once again, that's the issue, not LGBT. And they make it, everybody's making that an issue. Not just men, but women. They're making it an issue. Oh, the LGBT and oh, the gays and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, first y'all mad at the lesbians because the lesbians are taking your women. Okay. And some of them look better than your men. Then you get mad at the gay guys because they look better than your baby daddies. And you guys want them so bad to be into vagina. Then you get upset at the transgender women because some of them look better than you, or some of them look better than your baby mamas, or someone that looked like somebody that you would really want to get down with, and you really can't take it. And once again, that should be what we should be focused on. We should be focusing on people being true to themselves and loving themselves, and also liking what you like and being honest. And I told y'all a story that I had, I don't know with you guys or personal, because I deal with so many damn people, honey. But I had an experience when I was in college with a very attractive guy. Okay, he was very attractive. He was mixed with a lot of stuff, so he looked very exotic. I know he was like Black, Scottish, Polish, Italian, Portuguese, Vietnamese, like all this stuff, y'all, like really mixed with all this stuff. Daddy and mama were clearly exotic looking, and then he was like, wait, what? You kind of look like your mom, you kind of look like your dad, but what are you? Because your mama looked very European and your dad looked like Blasian. With certain type of, so it's like, well, what? And so either way, he flat out said, this one I was trying to be very secretive about myself, but he flat out said, I think you're attractive, but I am not attracted to you. And if it was a whole nother ball game, I would have maybe been open to entertaining some fun with you. Period. So with that being said, I took it as, I see you as a woman, a cisgender woman, if we're going to get into that now. But being that I know what the situation is, yeah, I'm not too comfortable with that. And maybe it was a whole nother situation, I would be. And of course, I took that as a compliment. Now, my friend, on the other hand, took it as shade. And he was like, oh, girl, he let you have it. And I was like, yeah, no, he didn't. Because for one, I didn't approach him and hit on him. He must have overheard some conversations, or maybe somebody told him something. And he was like, listen. So, like I said, trauma within that needs to be dealt with. And once again, that is that little gangster rap image that they got going on. They want to make it seem like it's the soft image of a man that's really fucking up the Black community, when it's really not. It's that gangster shit. It's that gangster shit why people are really scared when they see you come into a building. It's that gangster shit. I get loud. I get rowdy. No tea, no shade. Because, I love my hip hop. I do. I won't say my hip hop. I like my female rappers. Not all of them. Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. Doja Cat's not really about, but she definitely can rap. Cash Doll sometimes. There's a few others too. So I'm into that. But a lot of stuff start happening with female I was gonna say female con artists is really, really major when these female rappers start coming out. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that. Like you got footages of females going into banks, robbing banks, going in, bouncing, writing bound checks. Like that's becoming a big thing now. And so, like I said, for me, that is the culture that's contributing to the failure of the Black community in whole. And they're always watching. And when I say they, I mean people that are not Black. Like, I don't know why people who are Black think that they're the only ones that are seeing what's going on. Like, if the news come up and say Black people are walking into people are walking into Apple snatching phones off the shelf, and the video footage show all Black people, I don't know why they think that they're the only ones that see that. Like, white folks don't see it. Like, Asians don't see it. Like, Hispanics don't see it. Like, everybody is seeing that. And so they're sitting here like, wait a minute. If it is true when people say, like, oh, white people look at us less than them and da-da-da-da. Well, wouldn't you want to change the stereotypes that is put on you? Like, wouldn't you want to be different? Wouldn't you want to, okay, well, they expect me to act this way. Let me calm myself down and do something different. Like, that's how I move. Going into a situation, very lightly, very politely. Regardless of me saying I'm mixed, triracial, this is not. The appearance of me, whether it's Afro-Caribbean, whether it's South American Black, whether it's European Black, when people see me, I'm definitely somebody who's ethnic. So going into my dental work, once again, I got my dental work redid, okay? I went to another thing back in 2015. I went to another dentist who kind of corrected some of the work that the cheaper dentists did. Girl, the little Western Unions and not Western Union, what's the fuck up? Western Dental and shit. Those little cheap motherfuckers. Oh, girl, payment plan dentistry. Girl, doing partial root canals and shit to where you got to get the whole fucking teeth redone. And oh, girl, just stupid shit. So the dental work I have to get done now is $15,000. Now, I don't really have to bring this up to y'all, and I can show receipts on that, but I want to share with you how important it is to maintain, right? Because there's stereotypes put on you. And so you don't want to act that way, so you're not treated that way. I mean, that's just what I think, right? So going into the dentist, your appointments are pre-scheduled out. Okay, you're going to come back on this. Okay, 4 to 6 weeks. Being once again, doing all the work at one time. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know what that pain is going to be like. I got dogs. I got shit I got to do. Like, yeah, bitch, I can't be out for a week. Girl, drugged up and shit. Also, yeah, I can't. Girl, I know people that got dental work done and ended up become addicted to Percocets and shit. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. So I'll do my quads at a time. The upper left, the upper right, the lower left, whatever. So either way, I went into my last appointment, which will be the second treatment for another quad a couple of weeks ago. And I go in there and I have Bella with me, relaxed. Okay, they're going to do this. So this is going to be 45 minutes. Okay, woo. Well, the doctor who's there, he's a specialist, right? Because they have dentists, dental hygienists, dental assistants, and then they have like the actual like specialists, like the oral care, the orthodontist, what else the fuck they call it? Maxillofacialist. I don't know, whatever. So this doctor, for what I need to be done on the next step, he only comes in once a month. So they tell me an idea. Okay, well, this is how much you're going to be paying. Cool, I'm ready. Bitch, I get up. I didn't work at all that day. Like, I literally just slept in until like 11 o'clock. Ready to go. Y'all, I even ate something because Novocaine, all that shit, y'all, makes me very nauseous. Okay. The first time I went and got work done, yeah, there was no nausea at all. When I went to go get the second thing done, because this will be the third, anyway, there's like 8 different treatments I have to do, but this will be the third in total. When I went to go do the second one, oh girl, not the same day, but the next day, I was vomiting. And I'm like, what did I eat that made me sick? I didn't eat nothing. I ate green and this and that and oatmeal and like, yeah. So it was the Novocaine. And my mom was like, hey, you got to eat something before you go. And I was like, girl, the appointment was at 8 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, I'm not getting up to eat. Bitch, I don't eat that early. I'm not doing that. So anyway, that's what got me sick, the fucking Novocaine. And so I was like, let me eat before I go. So I ended up going to a ramen place. But either way, bitch, they wait until they do another scan, girl. They put your mouth, you bite down, they do a 360 scan, girl. This thing go around. Okay, is there any metal clips? You got anything metal in your hair? No, I don't. And then I'm like, oh shit, the wig got a metal clip in it. But I'm not gonna tell that bitch because it's not her fucking business I'm wearing a wig. Bitch, so the thing, bam, came out. I saw it, girl. I took pictures of it too, y'all. Crazy. Creepy as fuck too, to see your whole face. Like you can see your eyes and shit. Oh girl, like it's so creepy. In that mode, it's like, ooh, I was creeped out, like, damn, that's crazy. And you see all your teeth and shit. So I'm there, and the man is like, okay, hey, how are you? Get to talk. Can't wait to get this over. And I remember the Novocaine they gave me, it tasted like, before they give you all those big ass injections in your gums, was like pineapple. And she's like, oh, it's supposed to be pina colada. I'm like, yeah, it tastes very much like pineapple. Girl, they wait until they numb me out. They wait until they do little thing. They wait until I'm comfortable. Purse over here, Bella on the floor. Bitch, to be like, well, today, you're supposed to be paying $700, but it's actually going to be $1,890. Bitch, set me up. Set me up, please. Please set me up. Girl, first of all, the shit numbing in there, I'm not swallowing that shit neither. Girl, she suck it out. Okay. And I'm like, $1,800. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Well, we have to do this. We have to do that. We have to do this. And then also, did they tell you that you have to do this too? And I was like, no. Well, yeah. And then sure enough, this lady come in. I didn't even know she was the manager. She comes in and she's like, yeah, you need to get this done with that. And it's basically a 3-step thing. And that's going to be 1,800. So, bitch, of course, I had it, bitch. But I wasn't coming to spend that day, bitch, because you know I'm very smart with how I break up my shit. Like, okay, today, okay, this is that, okay, bam, ooh, I'm not overdoing myself. Motherfucker. She's like, well, I'll give you some time to see, you know, what you're gonna do. And I'm like, okay, bitch, mind you, you guys have already gotten $6,000 of my money, girl, within the past 60 days. But I'm sitting there and I'm on the phone, and she must have saw, because I signed in to, you know, something, signed in there. And she said, okay, are we doing this today? And I said, yeah, I don't have it. And of course, bitch, she's like, well, how much you have for today? I was like, low baller. I got about the 700, but yeah, I would just go ahead and reschedule because blah, blah, blah. So of course, y'all, I'm still maintaining my composure because of course there's a lot of bougie people in here. This is a very high-end dentist office. So I was maintaining my composure. And she said, okay, go this way. I come this way, bam, bam. So she gave me a printout of this and that. And then, okay, so when I come for the following appointment, is this all I need to get done? Because if, I don't want to have to come here, get this and then blah, blah, blah. Girl, left out. Make a long story short. Left out. I ended up calling somebody. It was probably Julie. Talking to her. I ended up coming on. I ended up falling asleep. I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I rested. Let me call this dentist's office. Okay. And I'm going to talk with the manager about the situation, because if I had like insurance, like Medi-Cal or something, bitch, I could see you saying, oh yeah, well, they're only going to cover this and that, la, 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 or something like that. But bitch, when a bitch is paying out of pocket, okay, $15,000, which was the price for a brand new motherfucking car, cash, every time she go, bitch, there's no last minute drop, bitch. Oh, well, we thought you were going to be paying $700 this time. Now it's going to be $2,000. The what? So, bitch, I called and I left a voicemail because I thought I was going to get it. I guess they closed that day at 5 o'clock. I don't know. Bitch left a nice little voicemail. I need to speak to somebody that's higher up, a manager. I cannot speak to somebody in that office because I feel like things are not going to be done. I'm speaking very well, very white and very polite. And so I get a call the next day and the lady says her name. And I realized, oh my God, that's the lady that takes my payment. So I'm like, are you the manager? Yes, I am. How long you been a manager? For 18 years. Oh, okay, well, this is my dilemma. And I re-explained the dilemma to her. If you would have told me the day before I got there the amount that was going to be paid, I could either reschedule the appointment or I could have paid it. But the fact that you wait until I get there, you numb me up. I'm already, getting out of my element and shit, bitch, because girl, anyway, ma'am, no. So sure enough, she was like, you know what? I definitely understand. The next time we'll just give you all the scenario. Well, I thought that's what the plan was. When I had the initial consultation, it cost me $500. You guys went over all things I want to get done, including if I want to close my gap. So all the pricing was there, and it is that estimated, but it didn't say you may need other procedures. So I'm like, you got to understand why I'm coming from. Like, yeah, it makes it look like it was a last minute thing, especially when the doctor said that you guys knew already. And so she was like, and not even trying to get a discount or anything, bitch. I even said it even on the voicemail, flat out. For future customers, for future clients, for future patients, for even my future appointments, let me know a day before at least what I'm expected to pay. So if I need to cancel the appointment, I can without being charged, because it's like $150 if you miss your appointment. So, bitch, sure enough, she was like, for the inconvenience of this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take $500 off of this. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't asking for that, but thank you. And she's like, no, thank you. Blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, blah. And we ended the call. So I'm saying all this to say, bitch, if I would have acted out in that office the way they expected a Black person to act, very loud and very much like, oh, hell no. Let me grab my shit. Let me grab my dog in my bag, and I'm getting the fuck about like girl. Because I was this close. When I say this close, I'm going to another motherfucking dentist. Matter of fact, there's a Jewish dentist that's not too far from them that I see his commercial on TV all the motherfucking time, and his teeth is like, girl, you see diamonds, girl, like, girl, good teeth. Those dentists there, I'm not saying they got bad teeth and all, but I'm just like, girl, love the work y'all do. I see pictures. Y'all have old and young people, very bougie, women, girl, the Porsches, the Cayennes, the Bugattis, all that shit park up in there. So I'm not saying y'all do fucked up work, because, bitch, when it comes to the mouth and all that, girl, yeah, people that got money ain't playing with that, because that's your health. People don't know. Dental work means health. If your teeth is fucked up, your everything else get fucked up too. But like I said, me being very poised and saying, you know what, I'm going to handle this the right way. I'm going to calm myself down and then call back. That's why she gave that discount, because she could have said, okay, bitch, are you paying the $1,800 or we doing something else? Because I could have also said, no, I'm going somewhere else. But I said, bitch, I was ready for that too. Like, bitch, if she would have gave me, and well, that's just what it is. Oh, bitch, yeah, you ain't get my money. Bitch, I'm going somewhere else. So how you act, people will treat you that way, regardless of what it is. And everything's about presentation. Going into even the trans experiences, where I know girls who would say stuff like, they had horrible experiences dealing with certain people or businesses and they were disrespected. I'm just like, but I don't have that experience. And I'm just like, I don't think I'm more fishier than you. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm more passable than you are, but I think I present myself a different way, and that's why they see it. But you getting in there and you're just, yo, hey, pass me that right there. You know what I mean? And you're giving me, that James Charles tea, no tea, no shade. Everybody's not going to be respectful and say, hey, what is the correct pronouns for you? They're going to address you as what they see. If they see a duck, they're going to call it a duck. They're not going to call a duck a monkey, even though the duck is saying, yeah, I'm a primate. Like, they're not going to do that. So like I said, for me, it's about presentation. How you present is what they're going to treat you as. And a lot of people say otherwise. Well, that's not true, because I know people that went up in here and da-da-da. Well, that's not my experience. Those are your experiences. And then once again, maybe it's how you're projecting yourself. Everything on the inside going into you being melanites. Okay, not melanites, melolites. Okay, let's get into a magnetite, hematite relatives. Bitch, what goes on in the inside will always be portrayed on the motherfucking outside. When you're sick and dying in the inside, the outside will start falling apart too. Even if you pay for the look. That's why a lot of these girls out here, and I won't say no names, girl, they get these, surgeries done, and they look at a hot ass mess like Cardi B. I said I wasn't gonna say no names. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't care about Cardi, bitch. Girl, looking like that. Girl, when the inside's fucked up, bitch, you get all the nose work you want done. Get your jaw shaved down. Yeah, you're still going to give us some weird-ass tea. You're still going to give us that weird-ass tea, sis. So it's like, bitch, let's work on the inside first. So see a therapist about the trauma that we dealt with, and then let's work on the outside after we've had that stuff released. But repairing the outside while the inside is still falling apart, then when the inside fully caves in, then we're going to see, because we're going to say, damn, sis, leave that nose alone. Damn, sis, leave that jaw alone. Damn, sis, leave that neck alone. Damn, sis, leave that alone. Girl. Sis, leave that booty alone, girl. Girl, the silicone is leaking down to your knee now. Like, that's where that's coming from. So, once again, reevaluate yourself, the babies and people like that. And like I always say, too, and I will continue to say, too, going back into the past, years ago on Facebook, somebody posted something. It was a meme, and it says, "You're against racism. You're against the mistreatment of blacks by whites, but yet you take the same hate and you use it against gays or Mexicans or farm workers, etc. Oh, bitch." You want a motherfucking privilege. You don't want motherfucking equal rights. And that's what I loved about Coretta Scott King and some of those other groups down there in the South, like in Atlanta, where they said that sexism is racism, is transphobia and homophobia. And it is. It's all connected. So, bitch, if you want people to respect you for who you are, being it a black man, a black woman, a fat woman, a fat man, a gay woman, a gay man, a trans or whatever, You gotta also be like, bitch, well, I stand for everybody. Because that's me. Bitch, it's not just about rights for trans people. It's about rights for everybody who ever had any type of inequality. Whether it is Jewish Americans, whether it is Muslim Americans, whether it is hearing impaired people. Bitch, we all in this together. Because one mistreatment of one person is everybody being affected. And that's what it comes down to. Bitch, if you're not happy, it's like a domino effect. If you're not happy with how you're being treated as an individual, then you're going to go out in public and you're going to mistreat people the way that you felt you are mistreated. Oh, fuck them because they don't really care about me anyway. Oh, fuck the fat people because they come for me every fucking time because I got moles all over me. Yeah, it's the same thing. So it's like, bitch, it's about equality for everybody and respect for everybody, regardless of what your differences is. And until y'all get that right, bitch, once again, you're going to always have the injustices and inequality or the situations that are not right. And also going into looking a hot ass mess like the babies. And, we can't say T.I. because T.I. kind of, cleaned himself up a little bit. And that even kind of segue a little over too. To me, real thugs are not out here giving off that image. They move a certain way versus fake thugs. And this whole fake imagery of the babies and Future or whoever, all these other rappers, like I said, I'm not really a fan of that whole fake Kevin Gates and all this other bullshit. The only rapper that I really cared for, was The Game, and a couple others which I can't think of right now. But The Game was definitely one rapper that I definitely loved. His lyrics, I loved how he loved where he was from, and he respected everybody from where he's motherfucking from. He had respect for people of who they are being different. Just don't come to me and push it on me. Like, I respect people like that. That's a real nigga. Oh, well, he was a gay stripper. Okay, girl. Some of y'all baby daddy is not a gay stripper, but they suck dick on a lot. They getting that booty hole played with, sis. So, I mean, girl, I'm not upset at that at all. It's like I said, it comes down to respecting people. And that whole gangster image, like I said, to me, you're covering something. To me, if I saw a well-tailored, okay, all these men are identifying as heterosexual, well-tailored, prim and proper, hairline is trimmed up, dressed well, and in a suit and tie, and I saw a thug guy, and the suit and tie guy was a little feminine. The first thing I'm probably gonna think is they're messing around, or okay, these are two different spectrums of what a feminine or a man who's in touch with his femininity look like. And that's just my point on that. The harder you are, the softer you really are. Bitch, what illusion is going on here? There's a fetish, and I told y'all this before, back of the, I don't know if this still is the tea, but over here in California, back in the day, the gay guys wanted to look like a thug. They had tattoos all over them. Honey, they sagged their pants. They wore like rags in their pocket and shit. We say like 2008 to 2013. Girl had tattoos on them, had earrings on them, but the eyebrows were arched. And they were even trying to walk a little thuggish too, but the booty was shaking. It's like, oh, they're trying to get some DL homeboys. That type of thing. That type of tea. Girl, going into the Hispanic gangster girl, they were giving very much cholo type of tea, girl, but on the under doing some crazy shit. Girl, I even knew a transgender woman that tried to say that she was a part of a gang, and I was just like, sis, just because you don't have almost everybody in that clique, bitch, that don't mean a motherfucking thing. So like I said, that's a soft tea to me, and I'm not a fan of that. Masculinity to me is expression, not how you're, I'm going to be the masculine by getting all these tattoos, and I'm going to be the masculine by talking like this, and I'm going to get some gold chain, and I'm going to get 20 baby mama. Because once again, I think when you get that little situation right there, they're trying to prove to themselves that they really like pussy. Because I think a man who really likes vagina is going to find one that he really likes, and he's going to respect it and honor it. He's going to marry it, and he's going to provide for it. Honey, he's going to kiss the ground and all the good tea that vagina walks on. But when a man is, girl, 20 baby mamas and girl, 7 years, you have 3 different baby mamas, you're not married to none of them, you got 7 kids, it's kind of like, girl, who are you trying to convince that you like that? Who are you trying to convince, honey? Because that's not cute to me. At all. It's very disrespectful, And that's what y'all should be really talking about, these so-called anti-gay women and anti-gay men. That's what y'all really should be out here talking about. Respecting the women, respecting yourself. Don't have children with these women that you don't plan on being with. Do you see yourself marrying her? No, I don't. Okay, don't have a kid by her then. Because bitch is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful to not only you, but your unborn child. And if you already have them, that child. And then everybody will talk about the baby. And if you get on somebody so hard about that baby, oh girl, she's talking about kids. Oh girl, you don't bring the kids into it. The fuck out of here. You weren't too concerned about your children, girl, because you didn't marry the father that you had the baby with. On top of that, you got pregnant being a sideline groupie. The fuck out of here. But now you want to act like you care about the children because a bitch like me want to point out, well, you just mad because you can't have them. I'm glad you know what I can and cannot do. I'm glad you know I don't have any kids already. Bitch, you don't know. Bitch, I don't talk about that. You think you know. You have no idea, mama. But y'all be so concerned about it. Girl, like I said, if you really think that BLM is the situation, go hard on these gangsters and the babies and shit, dressing like that, acting like that. Then everybody think you act like, oh, yeah, he looked like the baby. So he's definitely a threat. Let's definitely get rid of him. Oh, aren't you one of those? That's why when they pull on these hip-hop artists, they have to tell them that they're hip-hop stars. When rappers get pulled over, they have to say, oh, yeah, I'm the rapper, whatever. They have to because, bitch, everybody look alike. They're like, wait a minute, where? Are you a rapper or you think you're a rapper? No, I am the rapper. Oh, okay, well, good, motherfucker. And they still treat them the same way. So like I said, for me, that's the biggest issue. For me, the issue is the disrespect of the women. To me, and it's not the gays that's disrespecting. We're just pointing out some shit. The LGBT bitch, we're pointing out some shit. It's not us, because bitch, we're not out here getting you pregnant and leaving you with these children. We're not out here getting you pregnant, getting your sister pregnant, and got you sitting back watching all the kids. We don't got you sitting up all night worrying about, well, where he at? Where's she at? We don't got you doing that. So, bitch, like I said, we're definitely not a concern for you at all. We're definitely not concerned. It's those the baby looking motherfuckers. It's those types that you should be concerned with. And then also the well-being of your child. Your child growing up and being just like their motherfucking daddy. That's the shit right there. Picking a man that's going to help implant or help bring us stuff. And like I said, for me, I don't know. See, when you know better, you do better. As I said, people need to study not only the spiritual aspect of all this, but also your contribution and how your thoughts and attracting the men that you're wanting to have children with affect the child that is going to come forward. And it's not even the physical stuff. It's also the stuff while the baby is taking place with you. Well, that is physical. But the child, when the child is in you, your emotions and energies is going through this child. And that's why even when someone brought up postpartum depression, I never heard of anybody who was happily married or in a situation having postpartum depression with the children they have. Usually the ones that have postpartum depression are ones that are not really too happy about their situation. So maybe all these emotions and ideas that you have about this relationship is now coming forward because now all this stuff has been released from the inside out. Just some things to think about. So like I said, for me, that was my situation, bitch. People are gonna say, well, when it's not you, you always gonna say what you woulda, coulda, woulda, did. Okay. But knowing what I know, bitch, I'm gonna go on there and have a baby with that nerd before that gangster. Cause that nerd got one too. And when I say he got one, he got everything you think that gangster got. Trust me when I tell you that. That's why you don't really hear about it too much about certain areas of people getting got. Because bitch, they got it too. They got rifles, shotguns. They got it everywhere. That's why they're trying to. You think they doing the NRA shit for you thugs? Girl, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, girl. It's these nerds and these cowboy shit that they're nervous about. They're not nervous about you thuggy wuggies, bitch. So like I said, for me, that's what it's gonna be, bitch. Like when you go to a surrogate crino bank, when you go get frozen sperm, they give you a portfolio of the man that you bought his sperm. If you don't know, the race, his health background, his history about who he is, his occupation, all that. Girl, Miss Thing, having a baby with a man who don't got no high school education, who don't want to work, who want to be taken care of from people out, even include his mama, versus a man who got his own, who's been having his own, and just trying to get a little extra cash because she got student loans she got to pay off. Like, girl, here we go. Sign me up. 23. Bitch, I said what I said. 23. Your child is part you and part that baby daddy. Y'all got to be wiser, honey. Going into, once again, going into people, my son grow up gay. I'm going to whoop his ass. He grew up to be a gangster. You didn't whoop his ass. Hell, his daddy was a fucking gangster. And you were loving that. So is it a fetish? Because that's what it looked, thug loving. It seemed like when Tupac came with that song, Thug Passion, girl, all of y'all got turned the fuck out. Because I don't think before that, too many girls were into that like that. I think when Tupac came out with that song, give me some of that thug passion, now y'all seeking the shit. And nowadays, girl, they're getting y'all asses together, huh? And not just the girls, but also the girls. Okay, they're getting y'all together, huh? Girl, y'all think that's so cute, girl, getting up on these chat lines and shit and scouts and these men be thugging it, wugging it out, got cash to their ear and shit, got a Gucci bag. He is so hot. He probably got a big one. Girl, he coming over and he robbing y'all asses. I'm telling y'all, bitch, y'all better get it together, girl. Y'all better get it together. They'll be looking stupid. Like I said, girl, when I'm out and about, if I ever come across, which I really don't see that, I'm being honest with y'all, girl, I almost thought that they were murdering all the black folks out here. Because I said, bitch, I don't see no ethnic people. But yeah, you see some ethnic people out here, girl. But when I see those thuggy wuggies, oh mama, I'm staying in my car until they pass by. Because see, bitch, if you try anything knocking on the window, like one did a couple weeks ago, knocking, I saw him trying to get my attention. I cracked that window. Yes. Oh, you wearing a mask? Can I help you? Yeah. So I was wondering if you can help me get some cigarettes and if you also have a number. Hold on. I'm on the phone with my sister. Hold on. I don't smoke and I already got a man. Oh, you already got a man? Well, what's your number? Honey, I'm gonna roll this window up and I'm about to drive off. Okay, bye. Roll the window up, bitch. I drove, went to the next part, bitch. Bitch, we're not doing that, girl. So like I said, shout out to you girls out there who's into that, thuggy wuggy shit. Girl, we're in a panoramic right now, girl. Ain't no thuggy wuggy doing a motherfucking thing for me or for you. And even if he's hustling, bitch, it's a matter of motherfucking time. A lot of these thuggy wuggies, girl, got that PPP shit, which, by the way, I have not forgot about that hoe out there. See, they got that PPP shit, girl, and they getting y'all together. Bitch, I'm telling y'all. Oh my God, I'm so rude. Hey, Kiana. Thank you, Kiana. Hey, Jay. How you doing? Jolly L. Yes, honey. Come on, Jolly L. How you know Jolly L was in here already and he barely commented? Some female rappers just know how to get you moving. Yes, they do. Certified freak. I hope that's not Cardi B line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Cardi B. There's no disrespect. I'm just being real. Okay. The rapping is good. I don't think that she wrote the raps, to be honest with you, because she, I feel like you rap how you speak, and there's no way she's over here. I was just trying to get shit to that. Like, there's no way. And she's rapping like that. On top of that, the audacity of this little thing right here, going into this old nominee shit right here. Oh, y'all could just go ahead and delete me off and get it out. Like, sis, we could do without you, girl. We could do without you, girl. You kind of clouting away anyway, like they thought Aaliyah was doing. They thought Aaliyah was clouting away, and they took her out. Bitch, so Aaliyah was clouting away, and we loved that she was clouting away. Okay, we loved that she was clouting those airways, girl. Nobody really wasn't buying no Destiny Child albums like that. Nobody really want to fuck with those girls like that, and it with all due respect. Because Aaliyah was getting it. She was young. She was in shape. She had a very soft feminine. She was everything ultra femininity was. So they said, bitch, she gotta go. And so they got rid of her. Now it's like, girl, people coming out with albums and they solo artists and they multi-billionaires. Like, girl, you think you slick. Especially we know that Aaliyah and anyway, like I said, honey, no tea, no shade. girl, she's clouding the airways, so we definitely can do someone else. We definitely can do another, Little Mama. Maybe we can bring Little Mama back. We definitely could do another female rapper who definitely, is giving us very much sexiness, but not whole. Okay. Not to mention my real big issue with Cardi B once again is drugging these men. She admitted to drugging and robbing these men. And y'all still support that shit right there. But y'all were upset about Uncle Bill. Bitch, what he was giving that shit. Okay, Cardi giving that shit too. So, bitch, if he go, she go. Bitch, let's get them all. Let's get them all, girl. I'm about that. Bitch. So until anybody else, like I said, I don't support that shit. Girl, you want to rob? Girl, go ahead and rob for your money, bitch. I ain't supporting a robbery. I'm not supporting a robber. Thieving ass, bitch. I mean, hell, I guess you look like that, girl, you gotta do something else, girl, because, girl, I've never heard of a girl who thinks she's fine robbing people. Girl, if you look good, girl, you know your potential. If you think you the hot shit, girl, you know how to get a man to take care of you and get what you need from that man. Girl, when you know you don't have it, then you put up the gags and the tricks. You pull the stunts, girl. You're a stunt queen. You pull out the stunts and shit. Like, well, let me trick this man. I told y'all a little side story that one of these girls came down. I was doing work with an escort. Okay, a fellow escort woman. See, my escort is more of time spent, not really, they got the money, we're about to suck and fuck. That wasn't my escort. Okay, girl, you got TB, you got syphilis, gonorrhea, which live out the body for like 9 to 12 hours, bitch. I don't want that shit on my beds, in my house, in the hotel room. I don't want that shit out there like that, girl. On top of that, I feel like sex demons are very real. And I wasn't going to sit here and play with a man who obviously got some type of mental issue. And not saying he got mental because he's fucking with an escort, but some people, you could see those spirits on them. So it's like, yeah, I'm not playing with that, sis. But she was like, I want to post some ads up. Okay. Oh, you not posting? No. Girl, I don't work like that, girl. Girl, that's money to get me by, to invest in other areas, girl, because sometimes the other money ain't moving as quick. That's what that money was for, girl. It wasn't because I love dick and I love getting fucked. Oh, girl, that was not my team. But then it was the whole trickery thing. Okay, well, when they come, they're going to have this and they don't have this. And I'm going to get this together. So she was like doing stunts and recording the guys and threatening to get the guys. And I was just like, ooh, girl, you deadly. You vicious, sis. Like, ooh, girl, we could never, hell no, we could never work together. Girl, pulling the phones out and recording the girls because the motherfucker get there and realize that you were catfishing. Girl, he get there and he's like, wait a minute, girl, you don't look like your pictures. And then you're like, well, it's me, and you wasted my time. You can't wait out here, and then you pulling out that phone, and so you're not gonna give me my money? Where's my booking fee? Recording. Okay, listen, you don't get my booking fee. I'm posting this online because I'm a part of a network that all the escorts work on, and they all gonna know that you. Okay, girl. The client leaves. He knows what you look like. He know what hotel room you're in. Bitch, you better move. Because you're still in there, girl. He gonna come back and get you together. And that's why these girls be getting got. Like, bitch, ain't nobody playing that. Ain't nobody sitting here playing with somebody's money and sexiness or horniness. Ain't nobody playing with that, girl. So like I said, she gotta go. Cardi gotta go. She gotta go. That ratty too looking bitch gotta go. She's a robber. She's a sex offender. She gotta go. She gotta go. She got to go, honey. She got to go. I'm not a fan of her. Sorry, girl. Sorry, Miss Thing. I'm not a fan of her, girl. And that the song WAP girl, Megan Kilted girl, all the girls there Kilted girl slammed her down, girl. She was just like the last woman coming. The Normandy thing, to be honest with you, I've not seen. I've seen the little video clips of the photo shoot and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, mama, you're pretty darn close to being Michael Jackson, girl. You went from being womanly looking to now you looking like one of the world's most beautiful transgender women, and there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just like, yeah, sister, then y'all want to wonder why these men want to pop, lock, and drop it on a girl with a dick when you out here looking like you have one? Woo! Jesus. Some of y'all better not touch your face, honey. I almost said some names, but I don't want to go there. Kimoni Reed. Hello, I'm new. Mistress Triple X Shadowbay told me about your channel. You're trolling. Yeah, you're trolling, honey. Yes, honey, you're trolling. Right. Some female rappers are okay to wrote that. Hey, Kiana. Yes, honey. Yes. Hello, Capricorn Moon 222, Miss J. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, don't close the. I know, Kiana. I know it's like mother. I know. I don't want to close it. I just want to make sure that my teeth are good so I can have them for the rest of my life. You know. Oh, yeah. I want to make sure I have all my teeth. One of my teeth have to be pulled. And it has to be pulled because they did a partial root canal. And you know, when you do a root canal, you're supposed to put pins in it. They didn't do that. So one of my teeth has to be pulled because of that. And you know, I'm just so upset about that because I'm like, oh my God, I'm really big on having your teeth. But it's okay because we're putting an implant there. So it's okay with that, girl. There's still going to be teeth there. Hello? We're still going to have all our motherfucking teeth in our mouth. Okay? Hello? So yeah. Yes. No, so literally, I know a girl from Oakland who literally got all her designer shoes stolen by this dude and his friend. He basically said he was gonna sell the shoes, give her the money, but he went. Oh my God. Oh, they did a song together. Let me look that song up by Diamonds. You know I love Megan Thee Stallion. And also Megan Thee Stallion loves my very first fairy godmother, Tyra Banks. Y'all know Tyra Banks. I love Tyra Banks from the beginning. Girl, hello? Girl, when I was that girl, you know, when I was that girl, Tyra was that girl. Okay, going into runway walking and shit like that. I think that if we had if Tyra Banks and I had a runway competition, I would shut her down at her own motherfucking walk. I'd be willing to bet my top dollar on that. I'm willing to bet my top motherfucking dollar on that I would shut her down. I love her. Studied Tyra Banks for a very long time. She's beautiful. She's exotic. Excuse me. Don't be barking. It's late. Okay. Come here. Yeah, you gonna get on camera because you want to get on camera, honey. That's why you bark, because you want to get on camera. Yeah, she want to get on camera, y'all. Girl, my baby is so big, y'all. She's almost 15 pounds. Yeah, she's pretty heavy. Yeah, this girl's she's a really big girl. Yeah, she's longer than my torso. Okay, and anyway, from my waistline to my clavicle bone. Anyway, and Anubis, of course, is jealous because she's almost bigger than him. Hey, stop walking on my computer. So I need to look at that. But I love Megan Thee Stallion, and her and Tyra Banks did a little review because they were both on Sports Illustrated, you know. And so, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion is one female rapper that I have to meet. Yeah, and she's from Houston. You know, I'm not really a fan of some of the Houston girls, but I'm a fan of some of the Houston girls. I got cousins out there who are not originally from there, but they married some of, you know, these people, basketball stars that live out there in Houston. Shout out to Houston, you know, Katy, Texas and stuff, y'all. Shout out over there, y'all. And but yeah, speaking of Oakland, so you know, I know this is kind of a little. I told y'all before that Keisha Cole and I are connected. So Keisha Cole is connected to my play cousins. We'll keep it there. So going into this, Frankie, like her mom died a couple of days, like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. And believe it or not, Frankie was in the city I'm from, Stockton. And Frankie used to hang out on the corner of Knickerbocker and West Lane. There's a liquor store there. And she always stayed in that parking lot, y'all, right? And so let me tell y'all what was so crazy, right? And I met her several times, but of course, I'm not one of those people that disrespect people. She wasn't at her best, so I wasn't gonna pull out my phone and record her. Oh my God, y'all, this is Frankie. Oh my God, you know. And I thought about it, like for real, getting on YouTube and being like, girl, bam. But I was like, no, I don't want to be disrespectful, because if that was my mama, I would be really upset about that, for one. And for two, if that was even me in that situation, I would be really, really upset about that situation, right? So fast forwarding. I met her a few times in that parking lot, and the first time I saw her there, I had no idea that she was there, y'all. Like, so you know how there's people that look like you're like, bitch, I'm not about to be like, hey, you're Frankie, and they be like, fuck you, bitch. No, I'm not. But literally, I go there. There's a Big Lots there. I went into the Big Lots, and literally, she was outside talking to the security guard. And so I come out and I looked over and I was like, okay, yeah, that's probably look alike. Bitch got in my car and I left. I kid you not. The up and coming weeks, people were talking about it. Oh, you know, blah, blah, blah is here. Oh, wow, so that was her. Every single day. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Every single, what are you chewing on? Every single day she was there. So literally, she was there. And so hearing about her passing, I'm like, damn, like that was so like, girl. She was that girl, y'all. She hung out. Leave him alone, Bella. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He gonna bite you. Leave him alone. So anyway, so definitely, honey, she'll be missed. Funny, real. Like I said, saw her several times after that. Church's Chicken, going to Church's Chicken, getting her some fried okra. So like I said, you know, beautiful woman, of course, struggles, inner demons, and unfortunately they were not working. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave my baby alone. And what you eating? Yeah, she always trying to fuck with him, y'all. When he do something, she want it. Like, when he don't got it, she don't want it. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, okay? If he bites you, I'm gonna break his neck. If you bite her, I'm gonna break your neck. I'm gonna break your motherfucking neck. You know, you gotta make them feel good. You know, dogs understand what you're saying. If you bite her, we're gonna get you together. Okay, don't you bite her. She's a baby. Dogs know what you're saying, y'all. You gotta SCARE him. If you buy her, we're gonna get you together, motherfucker. As a side note, I'm trying to figure out, because see, at this point, ain't nobody even about you. Like, bitch, you're doing free promotion. Mistress _ triple X on Chatterbait. You're doing free promotion, girl. Because, bitch, when we get back on there, bitch, the goal is going to be $1,000 within 4 hours, bitch. And I hope that you're going to be watching on there so you can see me get that money. So it's like, girl, like, why y'all doing free promotion? I would never freely promote you. What I am going to promote with you, though, because the person who came in here showed me that you're still on your bullshit, I'm about to send that PPP detective link to everybody so they can report your shit. Bitch, that's what I'm about to do. Bitch, you want to be that girl. You want to be messy and petty. We're going to be petty today. So I'm about to go and I'm about to send my people that link to that pppdetective.com, Miss TMT, and they're going to get you right together. Mark my word. Mark my word, now. Mark my word, girl. Mark my word, bitch. Being y'all want to still play this little game. Because like I said, at this point, it's so boring, girl. It's so basic. Like, you're doing free shit. Like, you think you're hurting, but you're actually helping. Like, a lot of my new clients that I've had in the past year has come from y'all. When I say come from y'all, they come for y'all. Like, y'all talking about me, they looking me up and they're finding me. So I'm so appreciative of that. But when you got a lot of shit in your closet, bitch, you need to learn how to keep your motherfucking mouth closed. A lot of y'all doing Social Security fraud over there. Yes, you're doing Social Security fraud. They don't know about this money that y'all getting from these spiritual people. Y'all doing Social Security fraud. Okay, bitch. And now you over here doing free promotion for my cam show shit, girl. We haven't worked on that site in 2 whole motherfucking years. And if I want to get back on there, I could, bitch, because that's where my money came from, girl. I could do that. Bitch, why you mad? Because you couldn't hack it as a model? Ain't nobody going to pay you? Bitch, you got live on camera and was crying and saying people don't love you. I wish I would get up on here and cry to people who are complete strangers to me and talk about some nobody love me, nobody want me. Bitch, go see a doctor. You need to go see a doctor. Go see a doctor, sis. Yeah, go see a doctor. honey, you should not be on here doing anybody's casework at all. You shouldn't be doing nobody's law stay away because you got a lot of criminal cases. You should not be doing nothing, no love work for people because, bitch, you don't have love, not even for self. That's what you need to be focused on, TMT. You and your shit. Why you need to get a PPP loan for $2,000, sis? And you're a spiritual worker? You need a payroll protection program to help save you $2,000 fucking dollars, and you couldn't offer no casework for that? Because they said y'all be charging like $600 for spiritual work. So I'm just a little confused here, sis. So you couldn't do work to get that money? Instead, you had to, well, I mean, like I said, you probably didn't even need to even steal from the stores you stole from. Kroger's and shit. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. When you were stealing from Kroger's and shit, you probably need to steal that shit neither. But the kleptomaniac and you said, bitch, I gotta steal. The kleptomaniac and you said, I gotta steal. Just like the kleptomaniac, you once a criminal, always a criminal, said you got to do that PPP fraud from opening. Is it open road or open river lenders? Is that what it's called? Open river lender? Oh, girl. She felt really connected to Oshun when she got open river lenders to give her that PPP loan. But like I said, bitch, we're about to give out that link. Bitch, we're about to give out that link, sis. Bitch, you want to be that girl? I gave you a week. Bitch, since you want to be that girl. Okay? Other performing arts and shit. Okay, sis. Okay, sis. That means your business was in business before you applied for the loan. It said before February of 2018. And we're not talking about you just collecting coin because you got a YouTube channel and you're getting shit from YouTube channel. We're not talking about that because, bitch, you didn't get hit with that hard, girl. YouTube was still sending you a check, sis. So I don't know who the hell your advisor is over there, but obviously she got a damn brain of a peanut too. And I hope it's not that transgender girl that everybody's saying over there. Girl, they better not be doing no law stay away rituals for y'all, girl. I'm telling y'all that right now. Don't be doing no law stay away from these hoes because these hoes definitely got issues with the law. And they don't got it now, they're going to be having it. Mark my word. So like I said, bitch, thank you for the free promo. Kimoni Reed Unstoppable. Thank you for the free promo, honey. Bitch. And I also come on YouTube and I'm ready to sit on here and then get y'all to go over there and pay for that too. Cause a lot of my subscribers like to see that too. So yeah, go ahead, go on over there, girl. It'll be a little free preview. You can see me do my little shate rate mame latte. You know I'm gonna do this anyway, girl. You can see all that, girl. Then if you want to see something private and exclusively, girl, you got to pay for that. And that's gonna be about $150. Yes, girl. Ain't no OnlyFans, girl. You'll be paying for it there. Okay, bitch. I said what I said. So thanks for the free promo, TMT, girl. Stupid ass. Thanks for the free promo, girl. Ain't nobody promoting you, though. Okay, hello. Yes, so the social commentary girls on YouTube be calling themselves checking Theyre for some stuff on the Theyre show. They were saying that she was an ego problem. What I love about Tyra Banks and the energy that Tyra Banks give, and that's why she's worth more money than Naomi Campbell. And now we love Naomi Campbell as well, but I do feel like there's some shady shit that have been taking place behind the scenes, like doing free fashion shows. I mean, that's just what I feel. I'm saying what I feel. So with this being said, Tyra Banks have always been the money-moving girl. She's always been the business-minded, assertive, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense to me type of woman. And people are saying stories back in the day like models sit here and do that. To be honest with you, yes, they do that. I was a teen model, bitch. I know exactly, girl, offering drugs to you and sex to you and older people making past that you. Oh, you look good. And how old are you? Oh, you only 15? Wow, real. Wow. Getting excited. Just, ooh, they loved it. So like I said, I don't see Tyra ever being that girl to be like, yeah, I want to go out and party with the girls and act like I'm going to do it. I'm not. I'm going to keep that there because I'm going to end up saying some shit that, yeah. So like I said, for me, Tyra has always been the businesswoman, and that's why she has gotten ahead. A lot of people are really upset because she didn't have to fuck to get anywhere. She didn't have to lie to get anywhere. She didn't have to cheat to get anywhere. And so all of her growth, all of her steps, her evolution was through hard work and dedication. And that's why her mama was always there, because her mama was always there to make sure that she was doing the right things and being successful. While these other models, like so I won't even go into it, the Janet Dickinsons, the Claudia Schiffer's, all these girls that were touring Europe by themselves, going into these markets by themselves, getting experiences, being young, being fast, having sex with older men and popping, like, girl, all the shit. And this is what they're saying. This is in the books. This is in the interviews that they've done. So like I said, Tyra Banks is not that girl. So a lot of people are going to say she's egotistical, like some of my haters say that I am, because, bitch, I don't have to drink or smoke or have sex with people to make myself feel good. Bitch, that's not a narcissist. That's a narcissist, bitch, is that you're getting yourself from other people. You need people to validate who you are. You need people to validate your experience. And if they're not doing it, oh my God, poor me, poor me. That's not my story. Bitch, I can shut everything off the internet. I can turn off my phones and not deal with nobody outside world and be okay. I won't be depressed. I'm going to have no type of mental illness from that. But a lot of these people, like I said, real narcissistic people, they need that validation. They need to be told they're beautiful. They need to be told how special they are. And like I said, Tyra Banks, going back into her, is not that girl. So a lot of people are going to say she's the ego problem because she knows what she wants. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. She says she's that girl because she knows what she wants and she is that girl. So, she got an ego. She don't back down. No, the fuck she don't. She shouldn't back down, girl. She's been around the world, bitch. What she look like doing free shows and shit? Oh, girl, you only want me to do a show for some clothes? Because they do that, girl. Well, we heard you are one of the top models on the roster. You're bringing in $60,000 for modeling alone? We don't know any ethnic model that's doing that. Well, listen, we're usually a predominantly white fashion company, and we usually only cater to the more thinner, toned, swimmer-built models. But how about this? You said your going rates is how much a day? Ooh, $350? Damn, an ethnic model $350? Can you do a $360 for us? Yeah, honey, mama, you're a little plus size. Yeah, we were looking for about, 3 or 4 sizes smaller. So we're doing you a favor. We're helping you build your portfolio here. So how about this? Okay, listen, right, Peter, come here, y'all. Okay, so we're going to give you $100 for the day, and you get to leave with 2 outfits of your choice. How about that? What you say? Yeah. I mean, really, honestly, if you go to the store, you're going to be paying $500 for the bottoms, $300 for the tops. So we're giving you $2,000 worth of clothes and $100. Some of these models be like, oh my God, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. But Tyra was one of those people that said, bitch, no. Yeah, unfortunately, I worked hard. I will not be doing a fashion show for just clothes. And once again, going to somebody who studied Tyra Banks, that was the move I was making too. Wait, what? Wait, you want to do some test shoots with me to use as promo, but you don't want to pay me because I don't do photography, right? Editorial work. But you're going to tell me that you normally charge $500 for an hour session of photos? It's like, wait, what? And the pictures you took of me, honey, was so basic looking though. Like my mom could have took that with the Kodak camera. What, girl? Like that type of shit. So like I said, Tyra don't play that. I love women like that, women like that, bitch. They ain't taking shit for nobody. Going into Megan, give me that T2. These other girls look like they would shake it, drop it, lock it, drop it, boom, boom, drop it. All that shit to get ahead. I don't get that from Megan. Megan don't give me that type of girl. Megan give me that her mama and her grandmama taught her better than that. And I love a woman who has power within herself, who treats her yoni like she treats her mouth. If you're not licking the concrete outside, you're not letting somebody who's been on the concrete stick their lingam inside your motherfucking yoni. Okay? You're calling yourself a goddess and a baddie, but yeah, you let the producers, the hype man, the assistants, and the managers get some of that? Sis, girl, I'm not playing those games with y'all. So like I said, I love Tyra, I love Megan, and I wish them both the best. Continue to be the best woman you possibly can be. Beautiful, curvaceous woman, thickums. Hey, it's too late for all that. Keep being, keep being, keep being these women that are encouraging younger girls to be confident in their androgynous look, their masculinity. Because this is what the girls said. They said that Megan is masculine, but their mama looked like that. Some of these niggas coming for Megan and their baby mamas look like that. Like, girl, it sounds like y'all just haters. It sounds like y'all just hating on Megan because she's that girl. So, like I said, I will support Megan the Stallion until the end. Maybe I might even call myself the Stallion, Persia the Stallion. Why not? A big girl, big thing, everything on me is big. So why not? Persia the Stallion. Oh my God, that's a cute name. Persia the Stallion Mystic. Oh my God, I should start a House of the Stallions. Not the Stallionaires, but the House of the Stallions. Give a shout out to the grandmother. Her picture will be on the wall. Megan the Stallion, she'll be hung up on the wall in one of her sections. Hey, it's too late for all that. She'll be one of those girls hung up on the wall. And just like I know, she wants what baby has. He wants something, she wants it. He got a toy, she wants the toy. If he don't want it, she don't want it. And now she crying because he won't let her have it. Leave him alone. Okay? Leave him alone, little mama. Leave the baby alone. So like I said, she'll be on the wall. It'll say the grandmother of the house. Girl, I'll be the mother. She'll be the grandmother. Okay, hello? Girl, and you got to know the lyrics of one of Megan Thee Stallion songs to join the house. And you got to also submit a picture of you wearing one of her attires. Because she that girl. Big old freak. Big booty freak. Hey. Yeah, girl, ain't nobody mad at her but the bitches that wish they can look like her. Hello? They wish they had her money, her body, and what she can pull. Because some of these people want a basketball player, and she gets that. Some of them want, a rapper, and she gets that. They be sitting here fantasizing, oh my God, I wish I can have him. And he playing with his homeboys. Ain't nobody mad at that. Go ahead, Megan. Oh. Go ahead, Megan. We got you, sis. We watching you, honey. Let me look up that song. Diamonds. Yes, I saw they were in the pool. Come on, mermaid energy. Yes, honey. Bella still terrorized. There she is, honey. She needs to sit down. The worms just stay trying to wiggle in. And it's like, only if you guys fought for the attention of your baby fathers or your parents as you're fighting for my attention. Only if you put the same energy you're putting into trying to conquer the internet, right? The virtual domain. If you put the same energy into conquering your real life to where you can get your own place, you could flourish and didn't have to get the PPP loan. You could have bought your own house and didn't have to get one handed to you because you couldn't afford to handle your debt. Hey, you're going to sit right here. You're going to sit right here. It's too late for all that. 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 So like I said, they want the attention of the goddess so bad. Okay, the goddess, right? The goddess mistress Triple X, aka Fallon Ferrari. Yes, honey, they want this energy so bad because they're never going to get it. And out of all of what I do, if you want me to be that dick sucking hussy, if you want me to be that pussy popping transgender, I will never be a pussy popping transgender dick sucking hussy that will have two things: an STD, STI, or a child that the man who gave it to me don't want. So that is something you need to chill with and relax with and settle down with, simmer down with, and worry about what you got going on with your mouth and what's going on between your legs. Because in reality, sis, if the man saw it as a yoni, they'll be over there right now. They would have married it. No tea. No tea, no shade. If the man saw it as a yoni, he would have put a ring on it. If you like, I think you should have put a ring on it. Yeah, he would have put a ring on it, sis. TMT, he would have put a ring on it. So obviously he didn't see it as yoni. He said, "Ooh, this is some loose couscous, loose couscous, known as the coochie." Girl, ain't nobody calling that shit the yoni. Girl, it wasn't the yoni when you were in your 20s. It wasn't a yoni when you were in your 30s. It's not the yoni when you're in your motherfucking 50s. Girl, it don't be a loose goose, and because somebody's hitting it no more, now it's a yoni. That's not how that works, sis. It's always the yoni. I consider my mouth golden. I consider my booty hole golden. I consider my pingalingalinga golden. So it's not going on anything and anyone just because they think I'm hot or sexy, or just because I think they hot or sexy. Bitch, that's the case, girl. I'm sure I would have bumps all around my mouth. I'm sure, bitch, a girl I'd be all swollen and shit, all that good tea, girl. I'm pretty sure I would, girl. You would talk about I have pain sitting down and all that. So like I said, girl, I'm very mindful about what I put my mouth on. Yeah, girl. And we're talking about at a young age, girl. Very mindful, honey. Hitting my very early 30s right now, girl. Yeah. So once again, like I said, girl, keep looking, keep wishing that you would be here, but you're not. You're not here. You're never going to be here financially. You're never going to be here spiritually. You're never going to be here mentally, emotionally. You're never going to be here. It's a little too late, sis. It's a little too late. Who sang that song? It's just a little too late, and I can't wait. Yes, girl, you're a little too late, sis. Stay on your lane. It's that simple. Worry about you and yours. Worry about seeking therapy so you don't got to smoke ganja to think you're doing magic. And maybe you'll get melalite correctly instead of melanite. Maybe you'll understand that it's actually electricity in your body that's important, not melanin. Maybe you'll get that together. Hello? Maybe you'll also understand that, bitch, everybody has melanin. Girls, 3 different types of melanin. Okay, we talked about this before. Girl. So maybe you'll understand the true tea instead of speaking out of your ass or what they call your yoni. Because it ain't your yoni that's talking, girl. You don't have one. As I've always said, you don't have a yoni. If you have a yoni, you'll act a certain way. When you don't have that yoni, you act a certain way. You don't have a yoni, girl. You have a coochie. Bitch, you have a loose cooch. Bitch, how about that? You have a loose cooch, girl. That's like nobody over there. Don't nobody want to be there, girl. That's like you're crying.
Oh my God, nobody want me. Nobody got me.
That's like everybody doing it now, girl, because nobody want that sour shit. I told y'all. Girl, years ago when y'all followed me on the channel, bitch, I told y'all that, bitch, it's sour, it's nasty. That's why you have to bind people down to you that don't want you. How does that make you feel? Fucking with a nigga that don't want you. Oh, girl, that would make me feel horrible on the inside. It'll make you feel nasty and used. If you're talking about drunken loves, rituals and shit, girl, and don't even love your damn stuff. How's that possible? How's that possible? Please let me know. Making your way over here, making all these fake accounts. I keep telling you, just how they make these fake accounts to come in here. You don't think their reviews are fake? You don't think these fake ass people on their channel, you don't think they sit here and pay for subscribers and all that? You don't think so? Because ain't nobody, so that's why she had to get a PPP loan. Girl, you get all these views. Bella, leave me alone. Bella about to pull out my big bitch. Girl, Bella's so disrespectful. You're disrespectful. Mama, see, that's all about animals, y'all. They just make you laugh. They just make you happy and make you funny, girl. When you getting serious, girl, they just make you just start getting in that little playful mood. But girl, if the views was there like you think it is or you said it's, girl, you wouldn't have to get that PPP loan, ma'am. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You wouldn't have to get that PPP loan, sis. So maybe you need to be concerned about that. Maybe you should be concerned about your rituals that you took down to the waters and the railroads and shit, and you saw Papa going into the cemeteries with Kali Ma and shit, girl, the shit that you think you're doing. Maybe you put energy into learning how to really do it. Okay, starting with going into the cemetery when it fucking rains. Like, who's doing that? outside of cleansing and purifying. We know that elements, I mean, how do you not know the elements? I mean, going back into the screenshot we got from October 2015, one of you girls didn't even know what the hell a lemon, what to do with a lemon. Let's sit there and talk about it. Your grandmama, your grandmammy, your grandmammy and mama, my grandmama, my grandmammy did voodoo or hoodoo. But you know what a lemon was used for? We know that that is a staple in a lot of hoodoo rituals, girl, good and bad. And I would just hoodoo a lot of stuff, girl. A lot of areas of magic. Wicca, we know what that shit's good for. So, bitch, you barely came into knowing what this shit was around the time that you filed for motherfucking bankruptcy. Isn't that ironic that bankruptcy was filed in October 2015 and mysteriously you're asking what the fuck to do with a lemon spell? Now you're on YouTube years later talking about you're a high priestess and shit. Where'd they do that at? Once again, they watching, girl. That's why they laugh at y'all asses. That's why they sit here and they come for y'all. They think you're fool. That's why the man ain't fucking with you. They're going with everybody else but you. They think you're comedians. You're very comical, bitch. They think you're a fool. And then you want to say, well, no, they think you're a fool. Girl, not really. Not really, girl. Because that's why I'm still here, girl. If the money was right, bitch, I wouldn't be here. I would go where the money's at and only be there. Miss Thing. Bitch, I ain't a fool. Bitch, YouTube ain't paying me, girl. And I don't want to get their check. Because, bitch, with their check comes a lot of requirements. You think these hoes out here that are making millions of dollars off of YouTube and out here doing some shit they don't want to be doing? That's why you hoes think, oh, I got 10,000 followers. You're doing something, girl. You ain't doing shit. Wait until you get your 30,000, 40,000. We're talking about real subscribers, girl, where YouTube and other people are hitting you up. Real businesses are hitting you up for you to sponsor their shit. That's what we talk about there, girl, where you're invited to pool parties and shit. Red Bulls invite you out to do shit with them. We're talking about that type of level. When you get there, sis, then you can come out like, all right, girl, yeah. You're not there yet, though, sis. You still trying to scuffle up change. Obviously, TMT, that's why you got that PPP loan. But you doing money rituals for people. You better not be doing no fucking money rituals for people and you got fucked up money issues. Ooh, girl, y'all crazy out here. Y'all real crazy. Letting a hoe that obviously live in a house full of all these people, girl. All these people live in that damn house, girl. And she out here doing money rituals for y'all and shit. Teach y'all how to get money. Girl, show us your tax returns. Being you're getting money, show us your bank statements. Being you're getting money, let's see these bank statements and these tax returns. Oh, girl. Girl, go fleas, go dogs. I can't even call y'all dogs. Go somewhere hyenas. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone because he bites you, I'm going to bite him. Ow. Hi, I'm Dee Dee. How are you? Yes, come on in here, I'm Dee Dee. Listen, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You don't want nothing until he gets it. Leave him alone. 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 You don't want it until he gets it. Leave the baby alone. Go get your own down there. Hey, don't walk on my computer like that. Go get your own. Go get your own down there. Go down there and go get your own. You go get your own. Go get your own potato. You want a potato? Go get it. Go ahead. You want what he want. He don't want you to have it. He said, go get a potato. He said, Bella, you want a potato? You get your own potato. Okay. Yes, honey. I'm Dee Dee. How you doing? What else? I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, honey. Yes. Work on you. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Work on you. Whatever issues you got going on within yourself, work on that. During this time right now, y'all, and that's what's so amazing to me, that there's a lot going on. People are losing their lives. People are losing their minds. People are losing themselves. And instead of people who are so-called role models and leaders teaching people how to love themselves and how to get help for their mental discomforts and diseases and disconnections, they're actually out here fueling it. But of course, during this time, once again, things will be revealed. during this time of revelation, you will know who is actually who they say they are based on how they're moving. So you really are that girl or you really are that guy, it's gonna show. Bitch, you'll be sitting here worrying and be concerned about your family and not people that does not serve you. Bitch. People that are not even thinking about you. Bitch. People that are not out of here even paying your bills or paying you a motherfucking mind. And I really do think for my haters it's something sexual. I think y'all really do want me sexually. I think you really do. I think you get so turned on, you know. You get so turned on, honey. So you're out here looking. I'm like, I look like, bitch, yeah. Like I said, bitch, I'm an internet girl. Been here, done that. Bitch, before you, while you were in there finding yourself behind those four walls, known as prison, getting your cells locked the fuck down, bitch, you already knew what it was for me. I was out here getting it, girl. And once again, it wasn't for the motherfucking money, bitch. It wasn't for that. It was for a purpose. Okay, let's get into it. But of course, y'all want to be that, and bitch, you're never going to get it. Okay? You need to be polished. You look a little dirty, bitch. And yeah, that's it. And of course, well, bitch, you look a little unpolished. You look a little dirty. Oh, bitch, because I come in here without makeup on, and I got a plastic wig on right now. Girl, I can still get it from your man, or lack thereof. The man who's going to give it to you, why wouldn't he give it to me? Girl, I look just like you right now. Sis, girl, I look washed up right now and tired. I look like a, well, see, the difference between you and I look like a hard-working bitch because I do work hard. You look like a hard-working bitch because that's just what your parents made. A hard-working looking bitch. She looked like she worked hard, but she's hardly working. That's why she got that PPP loan. Now, I said what I said. So, Miss TMT, bitch, you've had your chance. You're still being funny and disrespectful and, oh, go look, go look, go, 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 go. Okay, girl. Let me go ahead and send that link out, girl. Let me go ahead and send that link out, bitch. The people you've been terrorizing, girl. Let me go ahead and post that. Girl, let me find my way over here to, what's that place called that y'all be writing these fake reviews out on people? Is it 1-800-REVIEWS? What y'all be writing these fake reviews at, honey? Let me go on in there and post your PPP loan fraud connection. Talk about you balling. Mama doing 30 readings a day, but needed a $2,000 PPP loan. And a mama living in a slumbers in a motherfucking apartment complex. Girl, how the hell? Like, girl, what financial obligation you got? Because a lot of things you can't do, right? Because of your felon history. So, bitch, where is this money going with these 30 readings that you're doing on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and the YouTube checks? Girl, why you needed a $2,000 PPP loan, that one-time payment of $2,000? What's going on? Were you trying to get your record expunged? Huh? Because I believe it's around $3,000 for that. Was that what you were trying to do? Huh? Hello? Did you need resources to try to look for me more? What was going on? Miss TMT, you know who you are because bitch you watching. Bitch you watch every time I go live, girl. I said I'm going to start coming live every so often. Just see if you're going to be in here. Bitch, not the same schedule, different hours. And right now, bitch, it's, what time is it over there? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. And you still up worrying about what little old tranny me is doing. Because you ain't got no clients. You ain't got nothing going on. You free right now. You ain't got no man over there. Don't give a fuck about your children. Didn't care about them before you went behind bars. You don't care about them now that you're out of bars. Out of those damn bars. Bitch, like I said, bitch, girl, you better get it together. Bitch. And I know you're the mastermind behind all this bullshit that you think you're doing. Because, bitch, the other girls don't got the sense. Jigsaw got all of them silicone in his face. Bitch, mama can't think. That shit clogs up your brain and shit, girl. It gets into your bloodstream and shit. Girl, mama can't think. Girl, mama says she's a drag queen, transgender, transsexual. Mama out here getting silicone and shit in her body instead of going to go see a real doctor to get some real implants. Cheek implants, breast implants, hip implants, like says. All that will cost you like $10,000. Mama wearing phony ponies and shit, girl. Get a hairline to create that womanly hairline, girl. Worry about that. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here, bitch. Bitch, you tried to come for me back of the day. Oh, something about a Hugh man. Girl, you're the drag queen here. Girl, it's all women here, girl. Including my mother calling me her daughter, not son. Where's your parents at, Jigsaw? Where they at? Huh? We're talking about your real parents, not your gay parents. Where your real parents at, Jigsaw? Like I said, TMT girl. I've given you your time. 3 years later, we're over. We have not thought about you. We've been busy doing us. Bitch, even the people who were antagonizing you on their behalf, bitch, they're no longer, they don't fell to the wayside. And yet, bitch, you still here at 50 years old. 50. So you're going to do this until what, you're 80? Until you're 90? Like, bitch, you are one bitter black woman. And that's scary. Because you are the stewardess of the next motherfucking generation. And then people out here, one guy posted on Facebook, where are the women at that come by and ask they man if they hungry or something like that, he posted. And I said, well, maybe if this past generation, the parents who were having their children in the 90s and 2000 was teaching their men how to create their own food and make their own food, you wouldn't have to have a woman ask you, were you hungry? These motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for these women. Leave him alone. These motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for these women. So once again, going into that, you have these kids, these sons and these daughters, and bitch, they're bums. Hey, they're bums. So bitch, you should be concerned about that. Be concerned about that, not what anybody is doing over here, bitch. Be concerned about you and yours. Your dry ass, sour ass yoni. Be concerned about that. Be concerned about the fact that you don't get attention. Be concerned about that. Be concerned about the fact that, bitch, you're teaming up with other mentally ill individuals to do, your little special needs stuff that you got going on. I don't know. Oh my God. Listen. I need to go, y'all. Bitch, I gotta go. Listen, y'all. I'm so thankful that for y'all coming here this early morning and let me do my little rant about what is currently going on. And also speaking on some bullshit. Sometimes bullshit needs to be spoken about bullshit. Okay? Motherfuckers that just be begging, kind of pick me bitches that be begging for attention, girl. And that's not really shocking to me. You're a pick me bitch. You'll pick me with every situation. Pick me, look at me, look at me. My coins are dried up, so you come from me, so I gotta come for you. You're never gonna get it, girl. And you're never gonna have that power to rule over anything because you can't rule over your damn self. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that there. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's sitting there acting like you're doing shit. Leave him alone. Let him play with that. You don't want nothing until he gets it. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, y'all. Let me go. Hey. No, you're not doing that. Leave him alone. 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 It's too late. The lights off. It's time to go to bed. Let's go night-night. Let's go night-night. Go ahead. It's time to go night-night. Go ahead. Go. Time to go night-night. Go night-night. Go night-night. Go night-night. Anyway, y'all let me go, honey. Love and like y'all. Two spirit mystery that blocks life. Hey, get out, get out, get out, get out my room. Get out, get out, get out, get out. It's time to get out. Go ahead. Go ahead, get out. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, get out. It's time to get out. Go ahead, go ahead, get out. Get out my room. Get out my room. It's a privilege for you to be in here. Get out my room. It's a privilege for you to be in here, little girl. Get out my room. Go ahead. You don't want to listen to your mama? Get out. Get out. You want to get out. Get out. Get out. You want to see your mama? Get out. I'm talking to her, not you. Get out, Bella. You want to see your mama? Get out. I'm talking to her. Shut up. I'm talking to you. Anyway, y'all, let me go, y'all. Love and light, everybody. Honey, I will see y'all in the next video. I will try to be here later this week. Hey, Larry. Yes, honey. Good morning, Larry. Yes, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, honey. You got your classes. Okay, good. Yes, honey, Larry. Good. Yes, honey. I'm still waiting to hear back from one more person. Yes, honey. One more person. Oh, she stole the toy from him. Okay, bitch. Okay. Anyway, I'm so appreciative of you all, of your support, your love. And yes, y'all, I will definitely be back. I will definitely be back later this week. Yes, or the beginning of next, honey. And yes, I do need to get back into my little schedule. Like I said, shout out to those who are getting readings, casework, classes. And then, of course, about the oils. I get emails at least once a week asking, do I still sell oils and stuff? I do. So definitely, when you're on the blog spot, look at the stuff that you want. Send me emails, say you want it. We'll go from there. You don't have to, ask that or wait for a response because somebody was waiting for that. Oh, another thing too. Oh, girl. Before I go, I almost forgot about that. Oh, my God. And I probably should have went to the next video. Yeah, I went to the next video, honey. I just remembered that right now, going into that. Anyway, like I said, yeah, you don't have to, hey, you still doing all, yeah. Hey, I would love to order this from you, bam. Of course, like I said, we're going to do a video where we're going to talk about things. And you could say, hey, listen, I want that right here, right now, bam. Some of the stuff is already made. Bam, we're ready to go, bitch. It's being sent out tomorrow. And also, I found out that USPS actually offer overnight for $30 fucking dollars. Who would have thought that? Yes, $30 motherfucking dollars, bitch. You can have your shit sent over motherfucking night. Anywhere in the 48 contiguous states. Yes. Is it continuous or contiguous? Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, my brain is shut down, honey. Anyway, honey. Yes, honey. After Wildcard Day. Yes, honey. Be safe, Larry. Have a good day at work. Yes, honey. Oh, you did too, Jay? Listen. So where's the email at about the 101? Oh, y'all don't need the 101. Okay, good. Bam. Let me start recording. Let me start recording the other classes. Thank y'all so much, honey. I'm so glad y'all got the classes. Thank y'all so much for that. Yeah. And yeah, honey, I'll be back this week. I'll start doing the other classes so I can go ahead and promote them. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I'm trying to think how I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely going to start recording it. Hey, Get out. Get out. Get out. Bye. Get out. Bye, honey. Bye. Bye. You want to get out with her too? You get out too. Bye, honey. Bye. Bye. Get out. You want to get out too? Get out with her too. Go ahead. Go. Get out with her ass too, honey. Y'all want to see her play these little games since late night. Anyway, I'm ready for Durga. Yes, that's exactly. Oh, yes, honey. That's exactly what we're getting into. There's another one I was going to do too. And I don't remember. I think I was going to revamp the Bible class because somebody asked about it. Yeah, I think I was going to revamp the Bible class. Yeah. So it's going to be the Durga and Callie, the Lilith, and then, yeah, I think it's going to be the Bible. I got to look at my notes. But I need to get into it, honey. July was a very, very busy month. When I say busy, a lot of stuff. Oh my God, y'all. A lot of shit have to be done this month. So, anyway, I will see you guys again in the next video. I send out peace and blessings, prosperity and protection. And definitely, once again, work on yourself, invest in yourself. Spend time with yourself. Love yourself. Heal thyself. Oh, come on in here. Eating, starting with eating right, sleeping well, and staying motherfucking hydrated. Okay? See how Bella calm down, honey. When you tell him to go, Anubis get a little attitude. Get out. Bella, get out. Oh, she want to calm down. Go ahead and calm down. But you gotta go. Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'll see y'all in the next video. I will try. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of get on here whenever. I do know for some people it's really late. Like somebody was like, "Oh, girl, every time you get on, I'm already in bed." Yeah, y'all know me, girl. I was a night out back in the day, honey. Y'all know that, girl. We used to get on like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Y'all remember that, girl? Sometimes in the daytime, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Girl, y'all remember that, girl? Every day. Mm-mm-mm. But spirits have blessed me. Yes, honey. And I owe that to a lot of y'all. Yes. Keeping my ass busy. Grateful. Anyway, love and lights. And I'll see you guys again. Yes, it is. I think it is the Bible one, honey. Yes, honey. I think it is the Bible one. Because I got an email from 2 people actually around the same time. And they were like, "Hey, what happened to your Bible class?" So I was like, "Oh, it's still there, but I want to revamp it, because I told you there's something I want to do." Y'all saw a little preview of it, kind of lightly, the other day, and so I want to do something. I want to do a certain setup. There's somebody that I actually love, that I actually saw, who doesn't do the spiritual stuff at all, but I actually saw them do something. I was like, "Oh my God, that would be so amazing." And what is the other one? OBG, OBD, something like that. You could do different cameras with different angles. Hey, leave her alone. Hey, leave her alone. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Hey, hey. Leave her alone. Leave my Bella alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone, honey. Anyway, so yes, like I said, there's a setup that I saw. I'm like, "Ooh, I love that. Different angles." Oh, girl, that's gonna be very, very beautiful. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna start recording those classes, and once they're done or halfway through, then I'll post it and tell y'all when the class will actually be, and it'll already be recorded, so you can get it and keep it moving. So there's no more lagging, month or whatever. 2 months, 3 months. I think the longest y'all been without a class was 6 whole motherfucking months. Girl, we did like part 1, part 2, and then 6 months. You have to wait to get fucking part 3. Yeah, I need you to really get out. Go ahead, really get out. Really get out, motherfucker. Get out my motherfucking room, bitch. Anyway, bye, y'all. I'm about to go have me a little cup of water before I relax. And so I will see y'all once again later. Shout out to my people. Bye for now, everybody. Love and light. TwoSpiritMessage.blogspot.com, 2spiritmessage@gmail.com. And yeah, bye.